Hey everyone, welcome to episode 1 of the Hot Take Bizz. I'm your host Faith, and you know the vibe doesn't come without the vibers. In studio, I'm working with the one and only.
It's your boy Ryan Tariq. Welcome to yet another episode of our first Hot Take Hot Bizz. My name is Ryan Tariq, and I'm very excited and very glad to be here. So, what are we having today?
So, since today is the first episode, we have a lot of juice to spill for you. We have a lot of tea to spill for you in your cup so that it overflows. But first, we are going to go with the first headline of today's show, today's episode. And we are going to be talking about in the entertainment industry. All of you know, I'm very sure you know Joshua Baraka. Yeah, the recently there are rumors feeling that he separated with his management. If you guys know Lobster, his manager, he was always in his videos, the short black guy. They were always friends. Like ever since Joshua Baraka started, they were working together. But of recent, we had rumors that they had separated, but we are not yet sure. Ryan, tell me what you think about it.
I don't know. I think it's a very good decision for him as a person, for him as his career, because if a person decides to part with his management, which means there are reasons behind it why he decided to do such, why he's doing such, and why I think he opts better in his coming decisions.
We still have a lot to talk about. Leaving Joshua Baraka aside, because a lot is happening in the entertainment industry, and you all know that here in Uganda we get news every day. Today we have this, tomorrow we have that, tomorrow we have that. So recently, Queen Sheba released a podcast, should I say. She said that you guys have been talking about her so much and she was quiet for all the years, but this was her time to stand and talk so that you guys can listen. She was clearing rumors about everything, rumors about her baby daddy, rumors about her child, rumors about her music career, rumors about literally everything. So if you want to know more about Queen Sheba, you have to go on her podcast. And she talked about many people, and then she attacked Spice Diana, and then Spice Diana's fans were like, hey, why are you attacking our celebrity, what, you know how Ugandans are. So people were taking sides, but I'd literally say that Shebaholics and the Spice Diana fans should just relax and let the people manage themselves. Why do people like hating on each other? Because people hate each other.
Exactly. But I didn't see a reason of Sheba firing at Spice Ben in her new podcast. I think she's just looking for a comeback, because I think she has been so quiet. People had started forgetting about her, so I think she just needed a comeback. So I think that's why she started firing at some people. I don't know why she could do that, because I really don't know. I just don't feel it. I just don't feel her new vibes. She's just ew, bro.
So as you guys have heard Ryan's take about that, since it's the Hot Take Bizz, we are giving you our take about everything. So about that, Ryan thinks Sheba is looking for a comeback. Let us guys know what you think. The reason behind Sheba's new podcast is all about in the comment section. Back to the entertainment industry, we are going to talk about there's this girl, you guys know Jemima Ashuza, that girl that got married at 19 to a Muzungu guy, and she's Congolese. She has her sister called Asima. So Asima came out and started saying their stepfather, who claims to be a bishop, used to rape her when she was young after he had married their mother. So this girl came up to the social media platforms and started looking for justice. She said the man used to rape her, and she couldn't talk about it. She couldn't open up about it because she didn't know what people's take about that was going to be. Because you might attack someone and the social media platform loves him, and then they end up roasting you. But then finally she was like, no, I have to get up and speak. I have to talk and get my freedom, because sometimes we live with things that keep our hearts heavy, and the only way to let our hearts free is to come out and talk about them. So this girl came and said the stepdad was using her, and yet he had married the mother. And then these other sisters started roasting her instead of being on her side. They were like, "You're not the first to be raped." Can you imagine someone telling you that? You're not the first to be raped. Like, why would you say that to your sister because of a man that is not even your father? I feel like sisterhood is very hard, and it's very hard for someone to find a good sister, a supportive sibling. That's why most people find brothers and sisters from other mothers through their friend groups. You find a boy with another boy and they're like bonding together, and you're like, "Hey, are they brothers?" And then you're like, "We're not brothers, you're just friends." But it's literally about how you treat your fellow friends and your fellow siblings. So in my perspective, I think Jemima and the other sisters, Jemima and Dorcas, would have been supportive to their sister, be there and be on her side, and help her seek the justice that she needs. Because being used as a young girl by a man that married your mother, who is also an adult, who also says he's a bishop, it's really not easy to bear, and you can't easily live your life happily after having all that burden on your head. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, right? I think someone coming out and releasing such critical information, I think when someone decides to do that, they're not really aiming at looking at people's empathy towards them. They're not always looking at what people should think about them. I think she came out to say this because I think she wants other people to know what's really happening, because such things are really happening in the church. Most people, the bishops, the apostles, blah blah, other people that are really behind this, and when someone comes out to talk about it, most people think they actually are looking at gaining empathy from the community, gaining empathy from society, but it's not actually the case. So I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for the young girl. I think she should look at, I don't know, what was really about this. What did she want the community to do for her? Besides doing anything.
As I said, she needed justice because she was used, and then she was raped, and then she was, a lot of things were done to her, and of course she was traumatized. So literally all she needs is justice, and we pray that she gets it, because in this world, in this country, it's very hard to get the justice that you seek. But we pray that she gets the justice that she needs, and may her soul be put at peace so that she can live her married life very well. And she's actually pregnant. Yeah, she's pregnant.
For the stepdad?
No, for the husband. She got married so that she could get away from home, yeah, and start her own life. So she now has a son, and she's pregnant for a second child. So she's going to give birth, and we pray that she gives birth safely. Yeah. You guys all know the Okulondanze Chiyamba Mwe guy. Honorable Lucy. This man came in campaigns. He said Okumulonda Chiyamba Mwe. He didn't even do physical campaigns, right? He did online campaigns. He had the ideas, but the people don't like the truth. That's the only thing I think they didn't give him the votes. But he had the ideas that could run the government and stuff. But anyway, I think it was just not his time to rule. But recently, his wife gave birth to a baby girl. Yeah, and then we are not very sure about the name, because it's baby. This is what. That is what. So we need to know the name of the child so that you know. Yeah, so congratulations to Sarah is tall for the new gift the Lord has put into their life and their marriage. Yeah, so they no longer have the farm, the cars, the houses, and the Sarah is tall. They now have a third member of the family, and we are happy for them. In the gospel entertainment industry, we are going to be talking about Apostle Justin Nabosa. So this is a woman. Growing up, we used to see her in songs, mostly in Pastor Bugembe's songs. She used to be there. Sometimes she sings with him. Sometimes she's just in the music video and stuff like that. But most people started spreading rumors that she's there because she's waiting on the pastor to maybe one day say, yeah. So we don't know, we are not clear about that, and that's not my take to give. But we are here to talk about what we know and what we see and what is clarified. And the thing is that she was pregnant and now she's a mother. After 6 years, she said that God has done it in her life. She has waited, and now finally she has the gift that every woman and every mother would want to have. And we also congratulate her on her newborn baby, and we wish her all the best. And we want to tell her that we miss her in the entertainment industry, in the music industry. We miss her songs and her vibes, and we are hopefully waiting that one day she'll come back in the music industry and she'll be better.
Back to the entertainment industry, Vinka and Swans Avenue scheduled date for her maiden concert. I really feel excited about this. I really feel excited because it's going to be vibes. I think the date was scheduled for 23rd of August, right? What do you expect from Vinka? I think I expect a lot. Me, I expect lots of energy. I think she really deserves this because she had really worked hard. She had really worked hard for our Swans Avenue to notice that. I think she has the potential to host such a very, very big concert, a very big show, and I feel excited and very happy for her. What do you think about this?
About Vinka, I'm not quite a fan, but I think since she's a vibrant person and everything, I think everything will go on just fine.
Singer Chosen Becky comes out and posts on her socials that she's really tired and she just can't wait for the day. Baby what? What name did she give to the baby? What's the husband's name? Professor says yeah, I think Nankaja, she cannot wait for Nankaja to get out of her womb. I think she's really tired, but I think by the time I think she leaves this post, my instincts tell me I think she already gave birth. She already put to bed. I don't know.
About that, there's a post I saw on her socials, and she was like, she's tired because almost all her babies used to come after 36 weeks, and now it's 42 weeks, and the baby is not yet out, something like that. So I think this is also something new because all the other babies were born out of wedlock, literally. So I think maybe this is her time to have a child. She has been wedded by the man that loves her, the man that she claims to love, and everything. The photographer that she left for her previous relationship. I think they are happy together. So I think the baby delaying, it's a new thing, and I hope, yeah, everything goes on well. Yeah, and I hope everything goes on well. So you guys that were demanding that, when are you guys giving us your takes about everything because you are waiting for our episode and it wasn't coming out? This is it, and we are here to give you our take about every detail that you want to know. So we are going to give Tariq the microphone so that he can take us into another fun moment here at the Hot Take Bizz, so that you guys can have fun and
Wow. I'm going to be teething actually throughout more episodes to come. I feel excited to be here, as I said once more on the Hot Take Bizz, and I just can't wait to have you. Should keep on subscribing to our YouTube channels, all our socials, Instagram, TikTok, yeah, because more is coming and you should expect more and a lot from us.
Yes, our show is on YouTube. You can go onto our YouTube channel and subscribe, click the bell to get the notification every time we spill the tea. And don't forget to like, comment, and share the link so that all your friends can get to know about the Hot Take Bizz and get to know about our thoughts about the country, the entertainment industry, music industry, movie industry, and everything that comes there. So in our next session, we are going to be talking about ourselves. So, talking about ourselves, as you all know my name, you all know his name, everything, almost everything about us, literally. Because by the time you subscribe to our channel, you literally know us. But you want to get to know more about us. And with time, you'll get to know more about us. Of course, we can't introduce ourselves to you in this first episode, but with time, you're going to know us. Just do what we've told you, subscribe, click the bell, and comment, like, and share so that you can get to know more about us and about our show. So, we are going to be leaving a few questions so that in our next episode, we read your comments, we read your replies, and your reviews. So, my first question is, what was your most embarrassing moment? But before we read your comments, I want Tariq to tell us, what was your most embarrassing moment?
Hmm. Here comes a tough one. My most embarrassing moment. Most embarrassing moment. I think my best friend denied me in public. Charity, when you're watching this, just know big up to you, big up to you. I love you so much, but these things of denying me in public when you're in other friends, nah. That's not for me.
You can't tell me that that was your most embarrassing moment. It was embarrassing, but what was like, okay, what was the embarrassing part about it? Because we all know people could deny you in public, and if she was your best friend, she literally had a reason as to why she would deny you in public. So give us that moment that was the most embarrassing moment in your life.
Before you switch back to this side, I think you should tell us your most embarrassing moment because I know you have one that's inching down there.
My most embarrassing moment, I'd literally say nothing. Because literally, I don't have a most embarrassing moment. My life has just been, there. I wouldn't say. Some things I would talk about are like sad stories, sad moments, but not most embarrassing moments. But I know everyone has a most embarrassing moment, just that most of the times we heal and we forget. So sometimes you could ask me abruptly and it's not even in my mind. So I'd literally say I've healed from my most embarrassing moments. So right now I can't say that this is my most embarrassing moment. But for Tariq's side, you guys have had his friend denied him in public. Charity, Lonely Wolf, we are seeing. Hey, we are coming for you. We are coming for you. Why would you deny your friend in public? By the way, most people deny people in public. I don't know why. Yeah, I think they should change that. If you know someone, no matter how they look, no matter what, no matter, don't even compare them to the person or the people you've met. Just say, this is my friend. And most people don't just deny friends, they deny their parents. Do you know that? You find someone is embarrassed to introduce their parents to the friend group because their friends will start mocking them and laughing at them. But even if your friends mock you or laugh at you, that's still your mother. It is still your father.
All the friends laughing at you are actually the worst. They are the worst. Trust me, they are the worst. They are the worst. Because by the time they mock you, just know they're experiencing a lot.
And actually, I think they are the people you should be most embarrassed about, because you can't mock someone about their parent or because of their parent. I think people should be respectful to elders. If you find someone's mom on the streets, just greet them and be like, yeah, I know the son, I know the daughter. Don't mock the children back at school, because some kids go to school, they go to study, and then they get to face this kind of bullying stuff. You find a child is being bullied because of their parent working in the market. You find a child is being bullied because of their parents fetching water in the society. But that is not good. And I think schools should work on that, should work on the bullying, and let school be a safe space for kids, because most of these kids in boarding, they are not there because they have a lot of money at their home to afford boarding. They're not there because their homes are far. Some people are there because their homes are not a safe space for them to be, so they just come to find peace at school. But then when they come at school and then the fellow students are also not giving them peace of mind, it's also another problem. So Ryan, what do you think schools should change to make themselves a better place for students?
Yeah. I think school should. Yeah, they should. They should actually, cause it's a lot. We're experiencing a lot at school. A lot I can't say, but just know school should. Yeah, because our parents, I think, trust schools before them dropping us there. They trust schools so that they feel it's the safest place for us. But then when we reach there, it's the opposite. Bias with teachers. Teachers watching this. Yeah. So I think we are coming to the end of the episode.
Yeah.
We are coming to the end of our episode. Thank you all for watching. We look forward to you subscribing and checking out on our socials. We love you all. Peace out.